What is going on, everybody? It's Pyrosaur, and welcome to Martha is Dead. I've heard a few things about this game, um, but the main thing that I've heard, and I'm going to go ahead and give a fair warning now, is that this game contains very disturbing content. Um, I've seen a clip or two, and I can attest to that. So, needless to say, this game is not for the faint of heart. So, uh, okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. These are just the okay. The left image is barely visible. That's barely visible. Okay. The story of Martha is Dead and its featured characters are a work of fiction. The game contains potentially uncomfortable scenes and covers topics that may distress some players. The game is recommended for an adult audience and carries the appropriate age rating. As an adult narrative drama, the game uses artistic interpretations that can be visually unsettling and may cause discomfort. It explores the complexities of the human mind, psychological trauma, and self harm. The game is not recommended for players who may find depictions of mature scenes containing blood, dismemberment, disfigurement of human bodies, and self harm disturbing. There's your warning. So, alright. If you or someone you know is struggling, information and crisis resources are available. Oh, just that alone being there makes me think that yeah, it's gonna be really serious. All right. Whoa.
Ciao, I'm Giulia, Giulia K. I'm glad you are here. Nobody has visited me in ages. It's been years now. I must tell you my story, but I don't know where to begin. There is so much that I should start from my childhood, but my memories of these times are vague. I only remember the summer of 1929, when they sent me off to stay with my nanny.
Okay. The Legend. Okay. Summer of 1929.
Nanny, will you tell me the story of the White Lady?
No, little sparrow. Not tonight. A foggy's coming, see?
Yes. I know that when it's foggy, the lady kills young women. But why is she so evil?
You see, Giulia, pain and suffering can make us do evil things, even if we're not actually bad.
Just like soldiers have to kill other soldiers. I like the lady, I've decided, Nanny. She must be in so much pain. The poor dear. She's
That
still
doll was
scared for a
creepy.
little though. Soon I'll be a young woman, and she could kill me. Does she kill those who love her?
Of course not.
That makes me feel better because I love her. But what about Martha? Would she be in danger?
Your sister is with your mother, so do not worry. Do you miss them?
No. I mean, yes, I miss Martha a little, but I love spending time with you.
Now, go to sleep, little sparrow. It's getting late.
Okay, Nanny. I'll go to sleep and dream of the lady. Was she beautiful?
She was beautiful. Yes, very much so.
Then she'll be beautiful in my dreams. And will I be beautiful just like her?
You'll be even more beautiful.
Listen, Nanny. Since the lady won't harm me because I love her, and since you're not a young woman, could you tell me her story? Even if it's foggy outside.
Don't do that.
Please. Oh, please. Then I'll sleep. I promise.
No, you won't.
Oh, all right. You always get your own way.
I feel like she probably
I
shouldn't
loved
tell the
Nanny and
story.
I loved that story. Every time I heard it, it sounded like a new and more mesmerizing tale. Every night I would ask her to tell me about it, even though it scared me. Even now I can remember every single day of that time and how happy I was.
Oh, okay.
According to an ancient legend, the lakes of the area are haunted by the spirit of a young woman who was killed by the man she loved.
Oh, that's sad.
She was expecting a lover's stroll by the lake, gazing out at the old tree growing on the lake's island.
Kind of feel like I should... Was that doll down there? Oh, that's
so
creepy.
So much hope and desire, but death, not love, was awaiting her.
Speak up.
Oh, the poor dear. That's not fair.
Life isn't fair, Poppet, but that's the way it is.
Poppet.
And we must learn to deal with it.
Hello,
Okay,
Poppet.
I'll try, but it makes me so mad. Keep on reading, Nanny.
In despair, the man confessed he had killed her out of jealousy.
Why?
So he was hanged on the small island, in the middle of the very same lake where he had killed the girl.
Justice.
They searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found. Since then, her spirit, known as the White Lady, has been imprisoned in the depths of the lake. She grieves eternally for the loss of the man she loved.
Okay.
When fog arises, the White Lady is known to leave the waters of the lake and roam the woods, looking for her long-lost love in vain. Within the fog of dawn, hunters have claimed to hear the wailing of a woman in the distance.
Speak up again.
I'm so scared of this story, even though I like the lady.
Should I stop reading, my little sparrow?
No, Nanny. Daddy always tells me that fear must be faced. Go ahead.
Brought you up.
Okay, honey.
That Michael Myers doll down there is creeping me out.
Every time the sad memory of the night she perished stirs in her soul, she takes the life of a young woman by slaying such a life in its youth, even just for an instant. The lady feels free from the burden of her pain.
I'm looking for if anything's changing around me, because I feel like it should. Okay.
Good night, Nanny.
Good night, my love.
I spent almost 3 years with the nanny, but when I came home, I quickly forgot how to be happy. My memories do not return until 15 years later, in 1944, when I stayed in that house. I enjoyed setting up cameras in the woods by the lake. My father created a device that attached to the cameras. It would make them take pictures at set intervals. I was trying to photograph animals, or whatever else was in that damned place.
Okay. Oh, am I... Oh, okay. The lake. Wait. Can I move anywhere? Or am I just interacting with the camera? Okay. Got it.
Reel off the film.
Oh,
Open
okay.
the camera. Remove the old roll of film. Put the new film in. Close
Oh,
the camera.
okay. I see.
Load the film. Activate the timer. Almost ready. Now to bring the image into focus. There's something floating on the surface of the water. If I frame it better, I might be able to see what it is.
I don't know if I wanna.
What? Is that a person? I must help them.
Oh, I think they're already dead, though.
I was horrified at the idea that someone might have drowned in my lake. The lake was my world, where I would spend entire days daydreaming. I would lose myself in my thoughts, but that was a rude awakening. So terrible.
Yeah. I'd say so. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh.
I instantly noticed that the person was wearing one of my dresses. I was scared. I dragged that lifeless body as best as I could to the shore, trying not to drown myself. Only when I lifted her in my arms did I realize who she was. It was my sister, my twin, a part of me, dead. Impossible to comprehend. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do or to think. I have to stay calm.
Oh my god. Okay.
Martha is not dead.
She looks pretty
It's
dead
not
to me,
possible.
homie.
It's not true. There's no need to worry. Everything is fine. Everything will be fine. I have to stay calm. Martha, February 26th, 1923.
Is everything okay?
Are you hurt?
What are you doing?
Go, Eric! Run!
My parents ran towards me. My mother hugged me. She, who detested me, was now cuddling me. Her warmth filled me with life, and the pain became bearable. I felt protected. Martha, are you okay? She asked me, speaking slowly in order to let me read her lips. She thought I was deaf. She thought I was Martha. I didn't want the moment to fade, so I meekly nodded my head. I didn't realize I had done something that couldn't be undone. I would have to pretend to be Martha. Forever.
What? What? She killed her own sister? Or did she, I don't know. Sign of the cross or get up. Well, I'm gonna say a sign of...
O Lord, who gives life to the dying, let your sacrifice of love be offered for Martha's soul. Into your hands I also entrust my spirit, so that I may be reunited with her in perpetual light, to never suffer the desolation of purgatory. Please grant her eternal rest, O Lord, and may eternal light shine upon her.
Eric, did you remember to light the candles in the hall? People will be here soon.
Those guys.
Mummy always finds something for everyone to do.
To highlight points of interest. Well, this is interesting.
Daddy must be devastated. He loves me. I messed up and now I have to watch him suffer my death. I can at least light the candles and let him find some comfort in sleep.
Light the candles. Can I do that? That's an interesting lighter. Oh. Okay. That's a fancy little lighter right there. What was that other thing over there? What was that?
Daddy's oboe. We were preparing a really nice duet together. On the rare occasions he's at home, that is.
Could I have some of Daddy's smokes and alcohol? Probably not.
Books, books, and more books. In our villa there must be 10 times more than even here.
When you're done, can you come and get the flowers, please? Or send Martha if you like.
Never a moment's peace. Even at a time like this. She can't sit still for a second.
Okay, so I guess I put the lighter down. What is this?
Daddy's canes. They are so beautiful, but I can't say why, but they have always scared me.
Okay. Like the flowers from Mother before she gets angry.
My dog's basket, or should I say, the new dog's basket. I don't remember what happened to my first dog, but when I think of him, I feel despair.
Someone coming to get these damn flowers.
I'm coming, Jesus.
When Mummy asks for something, there's no escaping it.
God, shut up, lady. Good Lord. I'm not done investigating.
I can't turn it off. We have to listen to the radio all of the time. Any news and announcements can be vital.
Nope, don't like that music. That's a little more, lightens the mood a little bit.
July 17th, 1944. Our family is deeply saddened and is thinking... July 17th, 1944. Our hearts are with you and we share your grief in the wake of the tragic loss of your dearest Giulia. July 17th, 1944, Ministry of War. Director General for Conscripts and NCOs. We are grieving over your sudden loss and we send you our heartfelt condolences. The Lieutenant Colonel Rapporteur.
Eric, get a move on.
I better go or she'll end up getting seriously angry.
Okay. Jeez. Just wanted to investigate for a minute. Jeez. Come on. She looks like just
Everything always has to
naggy.
be perfect with her.
Where do these go? Here? Do they go like
Parla
with
Londra.
Martha?
Trasmettiamo alcuni messaggi speciali.
Okay.
Felice non è.
Or do they go out here?
È cessata la pioggia. La mia barba è
I don't like that.
Parla Londra. Abbiamo trasmesso alcuni messaggi
What's happening? Who closed the door?
What? Did this bitch just lock me outside? She...
Eric, wake up. Do you think it's appropriate to sleep here? Of all places?
What? Yes. I must have fallen asleep.
What are they talking about?
You can't stay here forever. Why don't you go to bed?
No. I want to stay with my daughter.
Your daughter? Your daughter? You have another daughter, you know. The one who's still alive. Remember?
What are you talking
Wow.
about, Irene? Giulia is dead. What kind of comment is that? How can you?
You should be thinking about Martha. Giulia harmed Martha. You know that, right? And as if that were not enough, she has now also abandoned her.
It's the same old story. Everything is always Giulia's fault, isn't it?
Apparently so.
Her fault for Martha being deaf and for you being infertile. Do you think it's the right time for this? Giulia is dead, Irene. Dead. Someone killed her. Do you realize that?
Of course I realize. I get it. Do you think I'm stupid? No one understands it better than me. She always brought problems. Only problems. It would have been better if she hadn't been born at all. You're crazy.
I'm the crazy one? Me?
That was louder than I thought it was gonna be. What a, terrible
They
thing to
have
say
done
about
this
your
to
kid.
get at me, yes. Your death is all my fault. All I could ever do for you was hurt you, Giulia. My poor, sweet, crazy girl. What will I do without you? What will life be like now? All the time I didn't spend with you. But now I'm home. We can go fishing together. We can take pictures of butterflies. No. We can't do anything together anymore, can we? Nothing. I miss you, Giulia. I miss you.
Okay, so, yes. Martha's the dead one.
While
Giulia's
American
still alive.
bombs continue to devastate the peaceful towns within the Elsa Valley, we have heard some tragic news from the area of La Ramola. The young daughter of German Army General Erich K. was murdered near her home. What possible reason could there have been behind such a cowardly act? This is what the Carabinieri, who immediately intervened, hope to find out.
Yeah, that's what I'm gathering so far, is that Giulia is actually still alive. Martha is the
Mother
dead
didn't
one.
seem to suffer from the situation. All she cared about was that my death was so painful for Martha. But not having me around anymore must have been a great relief to her. At the end of the day, it was better for everyone that it was me who died. And it was better for me too that people thought that. But the guilt began to consume me. That's when I started having horrible nightmares.
Oh, Martha? Okay, we're running. Martha has lost her. So.
Martha has lost her son.
What did that do? What does that do? That's what I want to know. I feel like I probably just made a grave mistake.
Martha has lost her soul.
Oh.
Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul.
I don't like that it keeps saying that.
Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul.
I will give. Uh-oh, was that a mistake? Oh, I stole her identity? is that noise? Oh. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh no! Oh my god! Oh my god! What is this? Oh. Oh my god. Oh no. That like makes my face hurt. That... Okay. Hello? What do I do now? Oh. They weren't lying about, like, disturbing and unsettling, because I can't believe it just made me do that. I just had to cut her face off? What the fuck is this?
It was just a dream. A horrible dream.
Sure. Yeah, okay.
That horrendous woman and the face of my sister.
I'm
I
pretty
wish
sure
all of this
you
was
were
a
the
dream and
horrendous
my sister
woman.
is just sleeping in her bed. Instead, her bed is empty and this is reality.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Sure.
This is Martha and me at the festival of the patron saint. It was only a few months ago, and now...
And now you're Martha! Okay.
Martha had asked for a picture of me to put in this frame. She wanted me to do one of those expressions of mine that made her laugh. Expressions that she couldn't quite imitate. She used to say that those were the signs of my soul. Can a photo capture the soul? Can I capture Martha's soul?
The room. Okay. What is this?
Scary fairy tales. Everything seems to be scary lately. Yet everything here is so beautiful and bright.
Trying to understand the whole spacebar thing. Like, is it doing anything? Because I've hit it a few times just out of curiosity, and I'm not seeing that it's doing anything. Martha.
Martha's clothes. To me, wearing them will be like having her with me. Mummy will also be happy to see them.
Okay.
Or I could wear my clothes in the other wardrobe.
No, let's go for Martha's clothes. I'll take the white shirt. It did say something about the lady in white, or whatever. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay. Let's see. What else may there be? More
Even more
pictures?
scary fairy tales.
Okay. Huh. Alright. Anything else significant here, or am I just still...
This is Martha's trinket box. It could contain something that will help to figure out what happened.
Oh, there's a key for it. Okay. Ooh, let's see if we can find the key. Let's do that. Where would a key for that be? I don't think it's in there.
I'm already dressed.
Yeah, I'm looking for a key. Do you know where the key might be? Any clue? Let's check around for a minute. Okay, well.
It's July 18th.
Okay.
I always keep my trinket box locked.
Well, where would the key be? Okay.
Oh gosh, if Mummy sees this picture, she'll throw it away for sure. It's me and Lapo. I want to see him as soon as possible so we can mourn Martha's death together. The butterfly collection that Daddy made for me.
Daddy. Okay, well,
Nanny will be visiting me soon.
mm-hmm. Ooh,
I
what's
still
that?
like to have the books and games from when I was little with me.
Anything else?
It's me with the nanny. Or maybe it was Martha. No one can remember.
Okay.
I'm already dressed.
Well, yeah, I figured, you know.
Everything I need is always in my bag.
Okay. Key. Oh, there's a key. Okay. You have opened Giulia's bag. Here you can find objects that Giulia always carries with her, along with any picked up during the game. Okay. I'll just go to the bottom left, select an object to use or analyze it. Okay. I'll try selecting the key to the map. Okay.
The key to my trinket box.
Will it work on Martha's, though? That's what I want to know. It will. Cool.
This is not the right
maybe
key.
not.
I must get her key if I want to know what's inside her trinket box.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go for my trinket box then. I'm sorry, Giulia's trinket box.
Here is my diary.
Because I'm Martha, right?
July 12th, 1944. This is a new diary. We moved here today and I forgot my old one back at home. But that's okay. A new chapter in my life, a new diary. They say they brought us here for our own safety. Daddy, the war, and everything else. Nanny gave us her house and she went to look after the mansion. It's weird being back here after so many years. I remember Nanny telling me the fairy tale of the Lady of the Lake. It's one of the few happy memories I have from when I was little. Nanny isn't here and that's a shame, but Martha is here with me. I also get to see Lapo more often, which is wonderful. He's always hanging around here. Mum is thankfully too preoccupied with fixing up the house to worry about me. At least for now.
Okay.
July 16th, 1944. There's something creepy about the woods. Every time I'm at the lake, I get a strange feeling. Maybe it's the legend of the White Lady playing tricks on me. I get weird ideas. I think that there is this presence. Then I think I'm just being crazy. Anyway, crazy or not, I want to take some pictures. I'm not scared. In fact, I'd say I'm excited. I've made arrangements with Martha. She's coming to the lake with me tomorrow to set up 2 new cameras with timers, and we'll see what we can photograph. Not before a good swim, of course. To be honest, Martha doesn't like photography all that much, and recently she's gone off swimming too. But she does like spending time with me by teasing me. Then, when she gets bored, she disappears into her books, and I do my own thing. We feel right when we're together.
Okay, so there wasn't an entry from yesterday? That's it? Oh, that's it? There's nothing else? What? Did she kill Martha?
I'll be right there. I'm just going upstairs to call Martha down for breakfast. Fine, but I'm not sure we should let her sleep all day. What do you think?
Well, I mean,
What did you say? Okay, I won't wake her up. I'll just turn on her light. So when she wakes up, she'll know when to come down for breakfast.
They really think I'm Martha and I can't hear them. I need to be careful not to talk, or I will be in serious trouble.
Oh, so Martha... Okay, so Martha was deaf. Okay, now I understand the deaf thing. So she's definitely acting like she's Martha. That makes sense. Okay. I could be totally wrong, but my speculation is that she's crazy, and she killed her sister because her sister's the more loved one, and she's the failure. And since they're twins, she could take the place of Martha, and nobody would know the difference. And she didn't have to talk to nobody. Sounds like a win-win to me. But that's just my guess.
Unfortunately, it doesn't snow often around here.
Unfortunately? Why is that unfortunately? I mean, I like snow, but
there's
not
no
that
shortage
much.
of paintings in our house. Mum is passionate about painting.
Yeah, I know, and I'm examining every
Dad
single one
loves
of them.
these prints of Florence. I find them a bit sad.
I find what you possibly did to be sad. What, shift to run? Why? Why are you telling me that? Anytime that a horror game tells you press shift to run, it's usually a problem.
It's locked. Strange. Why did they lock my room?
I really don't like that it told me shift to run. That's
Martha's breakfast is ready. We can go.
Yes, yes. It's getting late.
Did you leave the newspaper for Martha? You know how much she likes reading it.
Yes, Irena. It's on the table.
it's getting late.
And that camera? Are you leaving it there?
Yes, Irena.
It's morning.
Can't you leave it there for a few more days? Do you mind? It was for Giulia. I will take it away soon. I promise. The sword makes me so sad. Seeing it there is as if... I don't know how to explain it.
All right. But let's go now. We have too much to do. We can't stay here all day talking.
Mummy is right, though. Martha always read everything. It's me who will now read the newspaper instead. They'll be out all day. The funeral preparations will take them a long time.
Okay.
Everything is more complex with the war. Over the next few days, I will see little to nothing of them.
Okay. Oh, objectives. Okay. The things to do. Martha always reads the newspaper. I have to do the same as her so no one will get suspicious. Read newspaper dated 18th of July. Additional info. It might be on it. Whoa, yeah. The frame. Let's put one of my photos in this empty frame. I always said to Martha I would, but never did. She would have liked it so much. Okay, the camera. Okay, yeah. Okay, album. What is that? Oh, okay, so you do take photos. Map. Oh my gosh, this place is huge. Whoa. Okay, well, okay. What's going on down there in that bottom corner there? Hey there. Okay. All right. So, what is this?
During deep winter, I would go to sleep snuggled by the fire and Nanny would get angry. Do you want to turn into a piece of charcoal, Giulia?
All right, well, the newspaper. Gotta read today's paper.
Brutal assassination in San Casciano. Giulia K., a young woman from a respectable family, brutally murdered near her home. Carabinieri investigates. A possible political motive emerges. Martha was not killed by politics or war. She was killed by something much closer and much less clear. I will find out the truth.
Okay, so she's saying that she didn't do it, right?
Firm bulwark even in the skies. 159 aircraft of the Germanic defense shot down in 24 hours. Major Russian operation northwest of Jassy. Enemy convoy lost in the Mediterranean. 2 destroyers and 6 merchant vessels sunk.
Okay.
Giulia K. Distressed but supported by faith. Irene the mother, Erich the father, and Martha the sister sadly announced Giulia's passing. The funeral will take place in La Romola, Thursday, July 20th at 9:30 p.m., departing from the property of the deceased.
Okay.
First improvements in food registration. Bread rations increased by 50 grams per day as of April 20th. A kilo more every month of soup ingredients. Reforms to the treatment of agricultural workers, and an unexpected distribution of jam.
Bread, soup, and jam. Sounds good. Okay. So, I'm so just waiting for the moment that I turn around and Martha's dead, lifeless corpse is staring at me. I'm just waiting for something like that to happen.
Privilege for few people in these times.
Oh yeah, I forget that this is like in the 40s, so during the Great Depression, I think, right?
Bread, butter, jam, and coffee. Martha's typical breakfast. I prefer honey and milk, but I'll have to adapt to her tastes, obviously.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, it's not like Martha can't change her preferences, right?
For Giulia, to take more and more photos, Dad. I can verify that the camera is still working by taking a photo. I could photograph a sparrow.
A sparrow?
There are so many of them out here.
Okay, well then let's, anything significant
There might be
in this?
birds around the little wall in front of the house. I always put crumbs on it for them.
Okay, well, a little wall in front of the house. Man, this house is pretty good size. Huh. This is actually a really pretty game, though. Like, it's visually pretty nice. Oh, why'd it turn that fast? This house does have a little bit of a creepiness to it, but... Whoa, what is that? Can I go down here? I can. Oh. So this is... a little wall in front of the house. Not sure what exactly she's talking about, but maybe when I see some birds, but do I have to photograph a bird or can I just photograph whatever? What was it? B to look at. Okay. You're about to use Giulia's camera. It's a 1940 Rolleicord with 120mm film. You use it to take photos throughout the game. Some photos will have hidden elements that will progress the game's story. Okay. While holding the camera, an icon will appear to indicate points of photographic interest. This icon will appear and become clearer the closer you are. Press E to see your camera and find any fitted attachments. E. Okay, no camera skin unlocked. Base. Okay. So, got it. Look for the subject you want to photograph and press click to continue or press Q to exit camera mode. Okay. Alright, so it said there would be an icon to indicate... Oh, okay. Here's one. Oh, hello, little birdie. You're about to take your first picture. To simplify the simulation, the picture preview displays the settings as you change them on your camera. In real life, the viewfinder's image is controlled by the secondary lens and only responds to focus. Okay. So, prepare your first picture. If you stand still, you'll be able to fine-tune the camera rotation, pitch, and height. Okay. R, Q, F, and E. Okay. R... inclination. Oh, geez. Oh. Well, I didn't want to turn it like that. Can I, like, reset? Wait a minute. Does Q go back in the other direction? It does. Oh, okay. Alright. Open the advanced settings panel to make your own picture unique. Control, okay. Good lord. Use the panel's controls to adjust focus, exposure, and aperture. Later switch to the extras tab. Okay. Extras. Put a film for when it's sunny outside or bright indoors. Okay, that's what I'm using. So, exposure. Properly exposed. Okay. Alright. After closing this window, adjust the camera, then press space to shoot. Okay. Alright. You're about to take a photo where an important feature of the story hasn't been correctly framed. You can continue, but the story may not progress. What? Oh, okay, I see now. Got it. Okay. Alright. And, congratulations, you have taken your first photo. You can shoot as many photos as you want throughout the game, but remember that only a few will be critical to the story's progress. Soon you will learn how to develop the photos you've taken. Okay? Got it.
Excellent. I've taken the picture.
Oh,
Now
there
it's
it goes.
straight to the darkroom in the cellar to print it.
Objective updated, so...
Daddy recently became...
log. Objectives. Try the camera. Okay. Okay, so it's obviously inside.
became a general in the German army. He used to take pictures on the front lines, but now he gives me the materials to take photographs instead. Now that Martha is gone, only this camera can fix my ideas and my memories. I can't allow myself to forget.
Where's the basement?
We are so lucky. In these difficult times, pantries are empty and people are going hungry. But with a German general for a father, food is never scarce. These could be of use to me.
Okay. Is that film?
Mummy's medicine. Will they do her any good?
Mm.
Mummy's sewing machine. She learnt how to sew because nobody else could do it to her liking.
Okay. Seemed like that was something significant, possibly.
Lorenzini haberdashery. 5 meters of grey cotton fabric. 6 meters of white linen fabric. 4 meters of green satin. Delivered on June 5th, 1944. In the event of an issue, contact us on the number 6987. And this red fabric? It's not been mentioned. Could this also be one of Mummy's, or could the nanny have left it here?
Okay, I feel like I should take a picture of that, maybe. Is that significant? Oh. Oh. It is pitch dark. I cannot see anything. Okay, well, then let me just... Okay. Gosh, that was like pitch dark. Oh, there's the creepy room.
Daddy set up his darkroom here. He doesn't take photos anymore because of his work, but photography is still his true passion. I'm allowed to use the darkroom when I want to.
Okay, so... To develop a photo, you first have to use the enlarger. The enlarger is an optical instrument that allows you to process photographic paper. After shooting a photo, the film must be developed in several steps. The aspect has been omitted for the sake of simplicity, but in reality the steps are as follows. The film is firstly rolled into a reel and put inside a small tank. The tank is then immersed in the developer, washed, and then immersed in a stop bath. It is then washed again, dried, and finally cut. You'll find your rolls of film already developed and ready for printing. Okay. Choose the image you want to print to paper. The preview on the left side will help you choose. Of course, you will see your images in negative. Okay, so let's develop this photo. The enlarger allows you to customize your photos even more. You can choose on which part of the paper the picture will be printed. You can adjust the focus and choose how long to expose the photographic paper. With the red filter, you can project and see the image on paper without exposing it. Use the controls to move the paper on the bench and to adjust the magnification and focus. When the 3 circles are aligned, the picture is focused. If you still see the image out of focus when aligned, you probably shot it that way. Play with the adjustment until you're happy. When you're ready, press space to continue. Okay. This is weird. Card out of position. Oh. In focus. Card says it's in position though. Oh, I see. Okay. Card position okay and in focus. Got it. When the red filter is removed, the image is exposed onto the paper. This process has been automated and made faster than what happens in real life. Immerse the paper in the developer and the image will appear. Got it. To achieve ideal exposure, take the paper out of the developer when the timer is in the green zone. If you take the paper out too early or too late, the picture will be ruined and you'll have to print it again. Okay. So... Alright. Gotta time this just right. And... Oh, I think I got it on the dot. In real life, immersion in the developer is followed by a wash, a stop bath, and then a second wash. These additional baths have been skipped for the sake of simplicity. Here's your printed photo. You can keep it in your album or scrap it. You can print
Not a
each
bad
shot as many
photograph.
times as you like. All
It
shots
seems that
remain
the
available to
camera
print at
works
any time.
perfectly.
Okay.
Now I can take a self-timed photo for Martha's frame.
Alright. Well, that's cool. Okay. And if that... Okay, put in the album. Cool deal. I figured that would have been good as time as any for Martha's lifeless corpse to be right behind me, staring at me. Okay. Well. Alright, I think that is all the time that I have for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. So far, I'm very intrigued by this, and we will be revisiting again here soon. Deuces.